Hi judges, it's good to see you again in the final stage. Welcome. When I prepared for my competition, I remember back in 2012, I was curious when I first heard about specialty coffee. To understand about specialty coffee, the result of my study, my research and experience led me to the conclusion that specialty means quality, and the quality means showing the detail in prime. Until finally, I start asking myself with a simple question: what details that affect a cup of coffee worthy being called specialty? So today, in this precious moment, I invite you to join me on my journey of gaining a perception of the key factors that affect a cup of coffee worthy being called specialty. Alright, we begin with the first key factor, the coffee processing. The coffee that I picked special for you today is a Typica variety, ground in 1400 meters above sea level, located in North Bandung, West Java, with a processed, natural, anaerobic method. Here's the short story about the process. Before drying, the coffee cherries that have been picked and selected will be placed in a vacuum container, so no oxygen entered. In this process, the coffee cherries are not peeled yet, so the bacteria that live in the vacuum container will break down the protein into a sugar. This making the coffee produces a high sweet intensity. And this process carried out approximately about 32 hours. Also supported by a good microclimate such as lush trees, many fruit plants around coffee plant, making this coffee produces a unique fruity taste, which is I really love it. So a complex acidity and a good body are perfectly formed. It becomes an exceptional Indonesian Typica. It is well balanced and the best cup of coffee that I ever taste. And the farm itself named Finca Doniayu. Well, moving on to the roasting phase. My roaster roasted this coffee 2 weeks ago with a light to medium roast profile, with a total development of 18% in 2 minutes 15 seconds. This aims to make the acidity of the coffee brighter, enhance the clarity of the sweetness, and pushing the coffee to be more aromatic. Alright, we will continue to the second key factor. This is all about the detail of brewing the coffee. Okay? For my brewing device, I use Arya switch combined with Kinantha with pepper. Size 185. These drippers makes me easier to maximize the extraction to be more even. Also helps me to avoid the risk of channeling. And for my recipe today, I use 14 grams of ground coffee with a total 200 grams of brew water. This a 1 to 14.2 ratio with a medium to fine grind size. And for my water, I bring my own. It's a natural spring water with a 65 total ppm. This to make my coffee has a clean aftertaste, smooth and silky mouthfeel. Alright, I will pour the first 2 cups and then continue with the last cup, and I divide it into the 2 stages of my pour. Let's start. For my first pouring, I use 30 grams of brew water. 35 grams of total brew water. I open the switch and let it sit until 50 seconds. This to make my coffee bed perfectly wet and perfectly degazed. And also to achieve a vibrant acidity all the way from hot to warm to cold. And for the second pour, which is the last pour, I use the rest of 165 grams of total brew water. I close the switch and I let it sit until 1 minute 30 seconds. This to get the immersion and maximize the extraction to achieve a high sweet intensity. And now, while I finish my brew, I will inform you the taste experience. But please, don't rush to make notes. We have plenty of time at the end of the presentation. You can compare and note it later. Thank you. For the aroma, you will get hints of orange, chocolate, and caramel. This is consistent from hot to warm. And now, the interesting part, the flavor. When it's hot to warm, you will get orange, chocolate, finished with caramel. And when its temperature turns down, which is cold, you will get chocolate, caramel, orange, and sweet red apple. And for the acidity of my coffee is a medium intensity with the citric, like orange when it's hot and warm, and with malic acidity like apple when it's cold. And for the body of my coffee, it is medium to high intensity of body, with a syrupy and rounded texture, all the way from hot to warm to cold. And last, the aftertaste. This is a medium sweet aftertaste, like caramel. Alright, judges, I will serve you my coffee, but before that, please get my instruction, right? For assessing the aroma, stir 3 times. Lift up your cup, and then closer to your mouth. But please, it's still hot, be careful. And for the body, flavor, sweetness, acidity, please, using your coffee spoon. And for the aftertaste, please directly drink from the cup. Hello. Just enjoy the careful hot coffee. While you enjoy my coffee, please allow me to leave my station. First, relax and enjoy the music. Alright, Jesse, can I get your attention again? Thank you. It comes to an end. As a barista, I believe the great skill of coffee brewing, a great coffee knowledge, doesn't perfect if your customer doesn't know what to do for. Because this is not just what you say, this is how you convey it. So, a great communication skills of barista is our last key factor. My name is Julian. It's been an honor to serve you my best coffee in my very first competition in final stage. Thank you, and this is my time.
Tangan yang meriah untuk Place Krisna Julian